Alonso makes a salty remark regarding Lewis's Ferrari move. Red Bull addresses getting booed at the F1 launch event, and Oscar Piastri reveals his biggest weakness for 2025. Do consider subbing to the channel. Let's get into the latest F1 news. Fernando Alonso recently stirred up the motorsport world with a stark comparison between Lewis Hamilton and Adrian Newey, highlighting the unique influence each brings to their respective teams. Alonso, a revered figure in Formula One and a two-time world champion, asserted that the impact of a designer like Newey significantly outweighs that of even the most talented drivers. As Formula One gears up for what promises to be a thrilling 2025 season, all eyes are on two powerhouse teams: Ferrari, where Lewis Hamilton is set to make his debut after a legendary run with Mercedes, and Aston Martin, eagerly awaiting the arrival of Adrian Newey. Hamilton's move to Ferrari fulfills a lifelong dream for the seven-time world champion, who holds various records in the sport, including the most race wins. However, Alonso believes this monumental change may not have the lasting impact that many expect. Meanwhile, Newey, a design wizard recognized for his championship-winning cars, is transitioning from Red Bull to Aston Martin. His ability to craft innovative designs has earned him immense respect in the racing community, and Alonso described him as a free spirit within the team. This character allows Newey to operate unhindered, leveraging his creative genius without interference. In an interview at the F175 season launch event, Alonso made it clear that while drivers like Hamilton possess extraordinary skills, the foundation of a successful team lies within the technical prowess of a designer. He stated bluntly, "Adrian Newey will always have more impact than any driver." This sentiment reinforces the idea that the contributions of designers shape the trajectory of a team far more significantly than those of individual drivers, who may only offer short-term gains. Alonso's comments raise intriguing questions about the dynamics within Ferrari and Aston Martin as the season approaches. While aficionados await the thrilling competition between these two teams, the differing influences of Hamilton and Newey will play pivotal roles in their success. As the 2025 season draws nearer, fans are also keeping a close eye on what strategic shifts will come with the anticipated regulations and the new chassis designs tailored for the evolving technical landscape of Formula One. In summary, Alonso's bold remarks about Hamilton's expected influence at Ferrari versus Newey's design legacy at Aston Martin have set the stage for a fascinating narrative in the upcoming season. As the landscape of Formula One continues to evolve, the interplay between drivers and designers remains critical for any team's quest for dominance on the track. Keep an eye on the unfolding drama of F1 2025. It promises to keep us all on the edge of our seats. While Adrian Newey prepares to transition to Aston Martin, he openly reflects on his innovation process and the challenges ahead. After announcing his exit from Red Bull, Newey is on gardening leave. As he shared in a recent Autocar podcast, even though he can't actively work on designs for Aston Martin yet, his mind is brimming with ideas to advance his new team's efforts. He acknowledges the hurdles he'll face, stating that despite his enthusiasm, he'll be starting his work on the new regulations a bit behind schedule. Newey's official start date is set for March 2nd, 2025, just 2 months after crucial regulations are released. He realizes that understanding these new rules is essential, particularly because they require familiarity with a complex computer-aided design system. This commitment means he must quickly adapt, not only to the technical aspects, but also to his new colleagues at Aston Martin. Newey's manager, former F1 team owner Eddie Jordan, later confirmed that Newey plans to begin the design process around March 5th or 6th. This indicates a swift move onto tangible projects, highlighting Newey's dedication and the urgency of the upcoming F1 season. In other news, while we gather insights about the upcoming season, Formula One's star drivers, including Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, are making headlines with their strategic insights on competition. George Russell even pointed out a specific skill set from Hamilton he wishes he could adopt, indicating the ongoing rivalry and learning among the drivers. As the world of F1 is filled with evolving stories, make sure to stay updated. Whether it's about remarkable driver performances, crucial team dynamics, or technical innovations, we have plenty to discuss as the season unfolds. Stay tuned for more insights into this incredible sport as we delve deeper into the excitement of F1 and what lies ahead for these remarkable teams and their iconic drivers. F1 fans gathered in London for a monumental season launch event recently, marking the beginning of the 2025 Formula One season, and it was a day filled with excitement as all 20 drivers were present to unveil their new team liveries. However, not everything went smoothly, especially for reigning world champion Max Verstappen and Red Bull team principal Christian Horner. As they took the stage at the O2 Arena, they were met with a surprising reaction from the crowd, a chorus of boos. Such responses can often be a part of the competitive spirit, but this moment led the FIA to step in with an official statement addressing the situation. The booing incident raised eyebrows, especially considering Verstappen and teammate Liam Lawson were the only drivers who opted not to speak during the event. This decision, according to sources from Red Bull, was made early on to avoid delivering what they termed bland and trite comments after a lengthy day of media responsibilities. The intention was to keep the atmosphere engaging, but it seemed to have backfired, igniting discontent among fans. In reaction to the crowd's behavior, the FIA expressed its disappointment. An official spokesperson noted that while rivalries are central to the thrill of motorsport, respect should always come first. The governing body emphasized the importance of maintaining a culture of respect in sports, stating that reactions filled with tribalism undermine the spirit of competition. The FIA acknowledged the vital contributions both Verstappen and Horner have made to the sport. Their commitment and performance over the years play a crucial role in the excitement that fans cherish. According to the FIA, we should keep this appreciation in mind as the new season unfolds. Moreover, the FIA reiterated its commitment to creating a safe and respectful sporting environment. As a part of this initiative, they are leading a coalition to combat online abuse under the United Against Online Abuse campaign. This initiative highlights the FIA's broader efforts to address not just the on-track competition, but also the implications of fan behavior in every arena. As the season gears up, it's essential for fans and participants alike to remember that respect and sportsmanship should always be at the forefront. In this world of speed and thrills, it's the collective admiration for talent that truly enhances the competitive spirit of Formula One. In the wake of recent events surrounding Max Verstappen and Red Bull Racing, a growing sentiment has emerged within the sporting community. The FIA's strong stance reflects a unified call to combat hostility and promote a respectful atmosphere for all participants involved in the sport. Max Verstappen's father, Jos, expressed profound disappointment regarding the treatment his son and team principal Christian Horner received at a recent event in London. He characterized the incident as shameful, highlighting the unexpected backlash directed at them. Sporting events, meant to celebrate talent and competition, sometimes witness fans displaying their passion in less than constructive ways. Jos remarked on the irony of attending an event aimed at promoting Formula One talents, only to face boos from the audience. This highlights an important issue within motorsport culture. While rivalry is an inherent part of competition, respect for athletes and their endeavors is crucial. Jos pointed out that while he understands the competitive spirit, crossing the line into hostility diminishes the integrity of the sport. "You do it for Formula One," he noted, emphasizing that uplifting the sport should always prevail over divisive actions. As the sport progresses into a new season, Red Bull has placed specific targets on their newcomer, Liam Lawson. His role is crucial in supporting Verstappen's drive for success, and expectations are set high for his performance. Moreover, discussions continue on how to improve regulations and processes within F1 to prevent future occurrences. Prominent figures like Eddie Jordan have called for a proficient exam for FIA race directors, suggesting that current rule interpretations can often lead to confusion and unnecessary complications. Such measures aim to enhance the clarity and fairness of race management. The ongoing dialogue within the community sheds light on the importance of constructive criticism over negativity. As we venture deeper into this race season, Fans and teams alike are encouraged to unite in their support for the sport while respecting the hard work each team and driver puts into their craft. In addition to the focus on drivers and teams, fans can also look forward to exciting developments and insights into Red Bull's ongoing innovations, including updates on the Red Bull RB21. Enthusiasts are eager to witness how these advancements translate into performance on the track. As we gear up for upcoming races, staying informed through reliable sources is essential. For breaking news and insider updates, channels like planetf1.com remain invaluable for fans wanting to keep their finger on the pulse of everything F1. Overall, this season of Formula One promises to be filled with thrilling moments, discussions on regulations, and a collective effort towards fostering respect and appreciation for the sport. Let's rally together to make this racing season one that is marked by excitement and sportsmanship. Oscar Piastri, the talented Australian driver, has set his sights on overcoming one major challenge as he prepares for a fierce competition with his McLaren teammate, Lando Norris. Despite an impressive showing in the 2024 Formula One season, where he claimed victory in both the Hungarian Grand Prix and Azerbaijan, he still found himself trailing Norris significantly in the standings, finishing 82 points behind. As Piastri reflects on his journey, he emphasizes the importance of qualifying better in the 2025 season. His second year in Formula One revealed that while he contributed to McLaren's first championship in over 2 decades, finishing 4th overall, he recognizes the need for improvement to truly contend for the title. Piastri notes that although his performance saw undeniable progress compared to his rookie season, qualifying consistently remains a pivotal area for growth. During a media session at the F1 75 season launch in London, Piastri candidly discussed the different stories of his 2 seasons. He acknowledged that qualifying difficulties hindered him last year. However, he also highlighted his growth as a driver in various aspects, showcasing his capabilities beyond just race results. Piastri firmly believes that enhancing his qualifying performance is a top priority. He stated, "It's about improving across the board, but making sure I qualify a bit better is probably a higher priority." He recognizes that improvements in qualifying will not only benefit his starting positions, but will also elevate his performance throughout the race weekends. Moreover, Piastri expressed confidence in his potential, stating, "I know that on the weekends when I get everything together and put my best foot forward, I can be the best out there." This determination reflects his commitment to maximizing his performance and seizing every opportunity on the track. Interestingly, Piastri's competitive spirit has shone through various racing incidents during the previous season. At one point, both he and Norris were left to race freely, resulting in a thrilling moment where Piastri bested Norris in Italy. This allowed Ferrari's Charles Leclerc to seize the win, but it also showcased Piastri's capability to fight for top positions. As McLaren navigates team dynamics, particularly with the introduction of papaya rules, Piastri's focus on collaboration and harmony within the team is clear. He aims to ensure that both he and Norris can push each other while contributing to McLaren's ongoing success in Formula One. In summary, as Piastri gears up for the 2025 season, he aims to take his performance to the next level, addressing qualifying as a significant challenge. With his evident talent and growing experience, there's no doubt that fans will be eagerly anticipating the upcoming battles between him and Norris, as well as the thrilling developments within McLaren's campaign. As we gear up for an exciting 2025 F1 season, Lando Norris has emerged as a title favorite. Many believe he has what it takes to claim the championship this year. Norris himself has acknowledged this pressure by saying, "There are no excuses left." With the competitive landscape of Formula One constantly evolving, the anticipation surrounding McLaren's performance is palpable. They are expected to be serious title challengers, living up to the high expectations set by fans and pundits alike. Norris's confidence is elevated by the harmonious relationship he shares with his teammate, Oscar Piastri. In a recent interview, Norris pointed out the significance of their teamwork, emphasizing that despite racing against each other, their combined efforts contribute to their overall success as a team. Piastri echoed this sentiment, stating that their bond creates a unique advantage for McLaren. Both drivers remain focused on their personal goals while simultaneously working towards the Constructors' Championship. Looking ahead, fans can expect an epic battle in this upcoming season. Norris has made it clear that he and Piastri are more than ready to push each other for the top position. They are poised to create a competitive and respectful dynamic that could be a game changer for McLaren. As we count down to the races, the excitement surrounding what lies ahead in the 2025 season continues to build. With both Norris and Piastri at the helm, McLaren's journey this year is bound to be thrilling to watch. Buckle up, because this season promises intense competition, fierce rivalries, and the potential for history to be made on the racetrack. Stay tuned as we keep you updated on all the thrilling developments in the world of Formula One. It's shaping up to be a race season to remember. Former Alpine F1 team boss Otmar Szafnauer didn't hold back in his criticism of the team's ownership structure. He expressed that the people in charge have very little understanding about motor racing, which ultimately influenced his decision to part ways with the team in mid-2023. This change came during a turbulent time for Alpine, as they sought to realign themselves with new leadership. Szafnauer's journey to Alpine began with a long career at Force India and the early stages of Aston Martin. However, his tenure at Alpine was short-lived. The team, owned by Group Renault, made sweeping changes, leading to the exit of not just Szafnauer, but also CEO Laurent Rossi. Just before Rossi's departure, he placed the blame for performance issues squarely on Szafnauer, stating that while the responsibility lay with him, it involved the entire team. In June 2023, significant changes in ownership took place when 24% of Alpine was sold to the US-based Otro Capital, an investment group with notable figures like Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, who co-own Wrexham FC. Other sports stars, including Anthony Joshua and Trent Alexander-Arnold, jumped on board as well. Despite this new influx of capital and celebrity involvement, Szafnauer's dissatisfaction grew regarding the ownership's unrealistic expectations of immediate success. Reflecting on his experiences, Szafnauer compared the current ownership to past figures in motorsport. He reminisced about leaders like Eddie Jordan and Frank Williams, who had a profound understanding of the racing world. These leaders often emerged from the grassroots of motorsport, fostering insight gained through experience as racers or mechanics. Szafnauer shared how vital this understanding is, emphasizing that it takes time and persistence to achieve success in Formula One. He further elaborated that the new ownership seemingly views Formula One through the same lens as other sports, wherein quick changes can yield rapid success. He cautioned against this misconception, noting that in Formula One, the path to victory is far more gradual. Szafnauer stressed the importance of sustained improvement, pointing to examples such as Adrian Newey at Red Bull and the Mercedes team, which took years of effort before tasting championship success. Ultimately, Szafnauer's insights underscore a crucial message. Winning in motorsport requires not just financial investment, but a deep-rooted understanding of the sport's complexities. It's a long, challenging journey that goes beyond surface-level changes, and that's a lesson both current and future team owners would do well to learn. Otmar Szafnauer's recent experiences at Alpine have painted a picture of the challenges in Formula One, especially when aligning operational expectations. He reflected on how the team's ownership lacked a realistic understanding of motor racing, pushing for immediate success as if it were a simple quick fix. The atmosphere was tumultuous, with management wanting to trim down the workforce dramatically, much like you would see in a sports team looking for a quick revival. Szafnauer opposed this approach, emphasizing that firing dedicated staff would only hinder the necessary cultural change within the organization. This fundamental clash in vision ultimately compelled him to depart. In the wake of Szafnauer's exit, Alpine experienced a whirlwind of leadership changes. Famine took over as team principal, but even he would be replaced soon after. This instability coincided with Renault's strategic shift away from manufacturing Formula One power units, opting instead to partner with Mercedes. This pivot has led to ongoing speculation about the team's future, including potential sale discussions, though these claims have been firmly denied by the organization. Meanwhile, Szafnauer isn't ready to step away from Formula One just yet. After finishing his gardening leave, he expressed an eagerness to find a new challenge within the sport. He's looking for a position where he can have meaningful influence on operations, adding that he doesn't want to join just any team for the sake of it. Instead, his goal is to make impactful decisions that can elevate a team's performance. Szafnauer's reflections highlight the complex landscape of Formula One, where every decision, from leadership changes to team alignments, can have far-reaching consequences. As he navigates his next steps in F1, the automotive world will be watching closely to see where this seasoned leader will land next, and how the team dynamics he seeks will play out in the high-stakes world of motorsport. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Szafnauer's journey and the evolving storylines within the F1 landscape.